go fast. Let me see you go fast.
I had around me back then at the house in Laverne. Like you said, yeah, I had some killers with me, man. You know, GD, White Floyd.
Don't be saying that. Don't be saying that. Don't be saying that. Allegedly, he allegedly had killers with him. Allegedly. Look, we didn't have no press tour if you want Espanol. The fuck?
All right, welcome to the show. It's your guy Dollar Billsco right here, back and forth show. Today is June 4th, 2025. What's going on, fellas?
Right. Man, chilling. Another week.
Yeah, my bad, y'all. I got this irritation in my eye, so it started right before the damn show started. It's crazy as hell.
You good, bro?
Man, it's the wildfires. It's the wildfires in Canada.
Yeah, shit. It feel like it, man. Shit, but
Yeah.
What's been doing, man? Last couple of weeks. How's the last couple of weeks been?
Me just been busy, man. Like I haven't actually had a chance to work on some shows because I've been, doing other production and stuff like that.
Right.
Not only that, man, just been working. So I really want to get back to doing them shows, man. But it's a job of what I'm doing. So it's all for Mission Control, Money Tree, Chyville. So I gotta do what I gotta do, man. But most of all, man, like I said, just been getting it in, and another day above ground, man. Hey, we still here.
Right on. How about yourself, Kurt?
Man, really? I mean, I've been experiencing a lot of eateries lately, man. I've been going to some of the places that some of the black people be claiming that's the hip spots around here. I've been going to some of them lately, man. Just hanging out, running up bar tabs, eating good. Just basically, you know what I'm saying? I almost thought about starting being a food critic, man. Start going to some of these restaurants for real, the way I've been going lately, for real. Like, only thing it is, just start video recording them up, talk about their food, scan the building, then you out. You build enough of those, you build a whole channel in a minute.
Yeah.
So I've been trying everything from Thai food, Italian, Spanish spots. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, really been trying some shit. Even way out there on Nolansville Road, if you ever whip past Bell Road, just straight out Nolansville, they got some nice little stuff out there, Korean barbecue and everything.
Sure do.
So that's what I've been doing, bro.
All right, for sure. Well, yeah, the last couple of weeks have been a lot of crazy things happening, so we're going to go ahead and get this show started. But I also want to say big ups and shout out to our special guest we got coming on tonight, Mr. Most Respected in the building. We're bringing him on around 5 o'clock, so we talk about him, his music, and everything, and we're going to jump off of that, like I said, around about 9 o'clock. But y'all ready to get this thing going?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
All right, so first clip is Trump done pardoned one of the OGs. He done pardoned Larry Hoover. So check this out.
Developing tonight, President Trump commutes the federal life sentences of a notorious Chicago gang leader.
Larry Hoover co-founded the Gangster Disciples and has spent decades in prison. But even with this decision by the president, it's unlikely he will get out of prison anytime soon.
Our Charlie DeMar is here to explain why.
And Joe and Erica, the Free Larry Hoover movement has been loud for a number of years. And while this is a victory for Larry Hoover's federal case, he still faces what amounts to a life sentence for a 1973 state murder conviction. So this move from the president does not grant Hoover his freedom. A White House official posed for this picture with Larry Hoover's federal commutation signed by President Donald Trump.
He deserves to have redemption. He did 52 years.
Hoover's family celebrated the news on social media.
We are having a great day, everybody.
I've done my time. I paid my debt to society.
CBS Chicago reporter John Davis spoke to Hoover in 1993. At the time, the notorious co-founder of Chicago's Gangster Disciples had already served 20 years for his 1973 state murder conviction.
It could harden you, or it can make you think. And I've thought.
But just a year after this interview, Hoover was sentenced to consecutive federal life sentences for running his criminal enterprise from prison. Ron Safer was the federal prosecutor.
We tape recorded him while in prison, ordering shootings, organizing narcotics transactions.
Just thrilled for him, thrilled for his family, thrilled for all of his supporters who have been chanting Free Larry Hoover for a long time.
Jennifer Bonjean is Hoover's attorney.
He has literally done every single thing a human being could do to show that they have been rehabilitated.
I love you like no other.
Wallace Gator Bradley, a former gangster disciple enforcer, has long advocated for Hoover's release.
God has been trying to censor and silence Larry Hoover's voice.
Why has it been important for you to call for his freedom, to call for his release?
I've been calling for it since 92 or 93. I know that he has served his time. I'm happy to be.
All right, so that's OG Wallace Gator. I used to ride the bus with him back in the 90s. But yeah, so they Trump pardons Larry Hoover. So now I'm gonna say this right quick. I'm gonna let you guys jump in. I'm from Chicago, so I've been hearing free Larry Hoover and free Jeff Fort for damn near 30, 40 years now, straight up though. So now they've let the OG out. Again, it doesn't mean that he'll be actually walking the streets because he still has some state charges he has to deal with in Illinois. So he won't be actually in the streets, but Trump pardon the OG. So what do you guys think about that?
It's a good first step. That's what I say. But I mean, like you just said, he's not on the street.
Right.
So, but that is a good step for faith. It's good for optics. I say that. But, you know, I mean, if you could control people from the inside, you might as well not even be on the inside.
True.
You see what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna lie to you, like, it's probably more dissension in the ranks since he's not on the street.
Oh, it has been. It's been crazy.
You see what I'm saying? So if you want the chaos to ensue, take away the general.
Yeah.
Everybody want to be the general. General come home, everybody know. Okay, we know who we got to answer to.
Right.
You feel me? That'll keep a lot of bullshit out the street.
True.
You see what I'm saying?
True.
So I'm just saying.
Go ahead, Mr. I'm sorry, Kurt. I'm sorry, my bad, Kurt. Were you still commenting?
No. That's all. I landed the plane.
Okay. Go ahead, Mr.
Man, I think it's a good thing. But you know, growing up in the gang life, man, you know, you learn a lot of things, not just always bad. But I've learned to keep my eyes open, man, as well, and watch when people give you handouts. Not saying that this is actually like a handout, but look at the reputation of Trump. And all of a sudden, I won't Hoover out, you know. And you done had Kanye West at the White House talking about it. Now all of a sudden he want to do it. Why? I think it's something behind that, and I could be wrong. But I'm glad because and I want to see, you know, and I'm gonna speak it. He's gonna be out, but I want to see what he is gonna do after that. If he gets out, I want to see what he's gonna do after that because you know the governor of California was kind of going through the same thing with Tookie Williams, but they went on ahead and already killed him.
Yeah, sure did.
Because he was rehabilitated and he know he can get to the people on the streets. And I know that Larry Hoover can do the same thing because he got Jay Prince behind him. He's got some powerful people that's still behind him.
Right.
You know, but yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see, man. I want to keep a close eye on this, man. And you know, if we get out, man, welcome home, Larry, Big Hoo.
Right. Yeah. Again, I'm a veggie back on what Kurt was mentioning earlier about being out in the streets, but also at the same time, it broke up. It caused a lot of breakups in the streets. Now, I do know since he's been locked up, since Jeff Fort been locked up, and actually since like the late 90s, early 2000s, they're not really claiming the gangs in Chicago like they really do. They kind of like clicked up and went renegade. So now they like claiming blocks like O blocks, land rod, which is normal, backwards, shit like that. So now these young kids, they renegading. So do you think if Larry Hoover was to actually be out in the streets, do you think he would actually make a change with the street gangs in Chicago, especially the GDs? Because the GDs and BDs, which are the same shit, they've been fighting each other since the 90s, over 30 years.
I think they would.
You think they would listen to the OG?
They got no choice.
That's a toss up, man. Because
I'm gonna say this. It's a difference between, like he just said, going renegade and being organized.
Right.
Aside from the weapons, Do you really think they have the discipline to move like the gangs used to move back then?
I don't think these young cats do. They again,
That's my point.
right.
They're too busy, like you said, renegade. You see what I'm saying? Blocks fall when they ain't got no unity, right?
True.
Why was the Bloods even created? If that's the case, blocks fall when they ain't got no unity.
Right.
So if a unified block, they come from block to block to block. Don't forget, whoever the loser is, they get their block taken over. That's real life fighting. I don't give a fuck where you at.
Right.
The loser gets their stuff taken. So you can be A block and you can be B block. Once I come through A block, you think I'm not gonna take the niggas that I got from A block and my niggas and come to B block?
Right.
And then I'm gonna take the niggas from A and B block, whoever left, and my niggas, and we going to C block. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Man,
that's what I mean by organization.
I think
you see what I'm saying. So
if you don't have the OGs that's like our age, and you got all these younger dudes like 20 years old talking about they OGs, they ain't gonna listen to a 70-year-old man. I'm sorry.
You think all of them 70 years old?
No. I'm saying the YNs that's in the GDs and the BDs, they got their own rules, just like Dollar said. They claiming blocks now in Chicago.
That's fine.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's fine.
If Larry Hoover come home, man, they are not gonna listen to him, bro. And already they're gonna have a magnifying glass on him as it is if he gets out.
I mean, that part is true. Right. Now that part 100% true. We just in the hypotheticals now.
Right.
But my thing is the same way that we used to be kids, it's some niggas who still is tied to this. They're around our age or a little bit younger before the little 20-year-olds with the whole SK in their pocket. You feel me? Not them. We talking about the ones around our age and a little bit younger. That could be their daddy. And some of them actually did good around or flip their money into a business. It's a lot of ways that shit can go, bro. For real.
Right.
So
I just think before we wrap this session, I just think that it'll never be the same back in the day when we was coming up, because you had you had people that was in place to keep the young G's in check. If the young G's got out of line, they were like, yo, look, homie, tone that down. You had chiefs, you had sultans, you had people that was actually in a position, but since they locked up all the OGs, all the people who
right
intact, now you just it's just like when a kid loses, they in the career without no father. They're gonna go wild, man. They're gonna go
right. No, I feel you on that. And it's one thing that's gonna revolutionize the game in general. I forgot where we at. Cameras. My bad.
Yeah.
It's a wrap. Really, it's a wrap when you think about it, because of all these cameras in the world, bro.
Yeah.
They got cameras everywhere now. It ain't even funny. You the camera.
Yeah.
The hell?
Surveillance state for sure.
Yeah, we deep in now.
Yep. All right, and check out this next clip. This is a clip that talks about or asks the question, are all Americans slaves? Check this out.
First of all, we have to acknowledge that we are slaves. American people hate that. They hate when you say that, because they have been told their whole lives that we are the freest country in the world. We are not the freest country in the world. We're actually the only country in the world that is asked to go to work, then pay most of our money back to the government. When you add it all up, some of you might be saying, oh, well, I only pay 30%. No, you don't. Add up all the other tax you pay. What's that add up to? That's the actual percentage you're taxed. For almost all of us, that's over 50% if you pay tax. We have to acknowledge that if we live to work, who provide most of our money back to the government, we have to acknowledge that we are legitimately slaves to the government. We exist to fund the government. Okay, that is not free.
Okay, so the brother said we exist to fund the government, and I feel like that. I feel like right now, dude, this is slavery under a new name. They just call it employment, and they give you a little something. You know what I'm saying? Every week or every 2 weeks and shit. But when you've been working for like as long as I've been working ever since I was 16. I'm 54 years old, dude. I feel like I'm on the plantation every motherfucking day. So go ahead, fellas. Go ahead. Chime in.
We the battery.
Go ahead.
I'm just gonna say we the battery. I'm gonna make it real quick. We the battery. We live in the mall, wall to wall mall. I've been saying this for years. Wall to wall mall means
wall mall. Yep, I remember that.
Yeah, we the wall-to-wall mall, bro. I mean, everybody import their stuff over here. We buy it up. You can buy land over here. You can buy buildings. You can start a business. You can sell people shit over here. And then after we the wall-to-wall mall, guess what? Only thing we sell them is entertainment, dreams, and movies.
True.
That's why notice the bootlegs go overseas first. Why? Because we sell them movies. That's our big thing. The stars and the celebrities and we got the best everything.
Yeah.
We the entertainment. And to take it a step deeper, the black people are really the entertainment more than anything.
Yeah.
So so to a certain degree, yeah, man, we slaves, bro. I mean, think about it. They give you enough just to come back the next week.
Yeah.
You feel me? They don't give you no more than that. They give you just the bare minimum to come back the next week, give you 2 days of rest, sometimes 3. You see what I'm saying? They know good and damn well inflation is up, but they never let the minimum wage go up or the cost of living go up.
Mm-hmm.
We're always 2 to 3 steps behind what the inflation is doing.
Right.
That's to keep you at work.
Yep. Exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And what's so crazy is our dollar stretch further out of the state than it do. I mean, out of the country than it do in the country. And I'll stop right there.
Yeah. Go ahead, Mitchell.
Man, I agree with you 100%, man. You know, I feel like somebody took the word work and just made it to their own, you know, because and I don't mean to get biblical, man. I promise you I don't. But when it says if you don't work, you don't eat, meaning you have to get your cattle and all that together. That don't mean you go out and bust your butt for somebody else. No, when you work, you working in your own field, your own house or village or whatever to provide for you and your family. We're providing for Americans, the government, people in other countries. So yeah, I agree with that, man. I feel like we're all slaves, man. We pay taxes. You know, some countries don't even pay taxes. Taiwan, they like, what is taxes? What is credit? You know, no, you just pay $300. You can get this apartment. And most of the time it's already furnished. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I agree with that 100%, man.
Yeah, it's a you have to zoom out. You have to zoom out and look at the bigger picture and realize that. Yeah, I mean, again, if me and Mark just did a show here recently called "In Want of All Things," where we have to go to our enemy for the want of all things. We got to go to them for employment, education. You want to roll a tissue to wipe your behind, you go to them for that. We don't have anything that we can actually do on our own to sustain ourselves. Like if they cut our lights off, none of us don't have the access to turn the power back on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? None of us don't have the access to turn the water back on. And if you do, it's illegal. You go to jail. You know what I'm saying?
If you do, it's illegal.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, so they control all the resources and we have to live. It's really fucked up when you think about it. You have to pay to live.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It costs to be born and it costs to die.
Mm-hmm.
You have to pay to live. So in between that life and death thing, you gotta pay to keep existing. You gotta pay to sustain yourself. Shelter, food, clothing, entertainment, cigarettes, drinks, weed, whatever it is that you're doing or how you're trying to get along in this life. Every fucking, especially here in America, every fucking thing costs.
And they taxing you. They taxing you down with look. They taxing you now with hidden gratuity when you at a restaurant. Then you supposed to tip them on top of that. You see what I'm saying?
Everybody
Then everything you can think of has a do right. Everything you can think of has a tax on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? The stuff at the stove. So between you see what I'm saying? The stuff at the stove. What's it? Administration fees, all these fees and extra bottom lines.
Yeah. Even if they give you a stimulus check, they tax that shit too.
Yep, they tax that too.
Yeah, they tax everything. So, and then they're gonna tell you when it's over with, you ain't got no Social Security. What? I'm just saying they saying it ain't gonna be here in a minute, right?
Right.
So this is the question I want to pose, and then we'll go on with it. Y'all know everybody complaining about $100,000. 100,000 jobs was lost in the month of April alone. 100,000 people got laid off. So, and that's just in the month of April alone. They're saying close to 300,000 have been laid off since the beginning of this year, all the way till now.
That sounds about right.
So if tariffs is going up, companies is folding, 300 people that got let go from jobs, and this is since like DEI, and a whole bunch of other things. They cutting food stamps. That's the new word on the street. People worried about because they cutting food stamps in Section 8.
Mm-hmm.
So with all this stuff that they claim that's going to go down, what you gonna do with all these excess people?
What they've been doing, knocking them off, starting with the older people.
Or they're gonna either turn up the
I'm
vagrancy.
talking about the jobless.
I'm saying they may turn up the vagrancy laws if too many people around ain't doing shit. That's just reason for them to lock people up. Because you know the 13th Amendment says, you're not a slave until you go to jail. And so the guys in jail doing a lot of corporate work now. They doing more than just making license plates and shit now. They doing a lot of stuff.
And that's what I was for the lean towards and tell y'all that they're going to get money off you either way. Either you're going to give it to them in taxes and be around in this system and pay this high ass rent and everything, or we're going to throw you in jail and make money off of you. Either way it go, we're going to make money off of you.
Yeah.
You're going to be the battery that runs the country.
Yeah. Yep, exactly. Good round, fellas. Good round right there. Okay, so check this out. You all know that they had that big escape in that Louisiana prison here a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
Guys made a plea video on social media. He's pleading his case. So I'm gonna play this video. We'll come back and talk about this.
Afternoon, I'm Lauren McCoy. And I'm Meg Gatto. A social media video showing what appears to be one of the Orleans jail escapees prompts a search of a home in New Orleans.
Todd Trung joins us with details on the search, which is now in its third week.
Well, Lauren, that social media video spread quickly after it was posted on Sunday, and a source tells Fox 8 that state police searched a home on Agriculture Street in the 7th Ward because of it. The source says officers got tips from relatives who recognized the backdrop in the social media video. According to the Associated Press, when investigators searched the home, they did not find Antoine Massey, but did find clothing they believed he was wearing in the video. Massey and convicted killer Derek Groves are the two remaining escapees who broke out of the Orleans Parish Jail on May 16th. 8 other inmates have been recaptured. Today, Governor Jeff Landry repeated the message authorities have been sending to the fugitives.
What I would urge is that those two quit the hide and seek game that we're playing, turn yourself in, and you'll be able to have your day in court.
Typically what happens is as time goes on, those resources dwindle and dwindle, and they're either forced to do something drastic, like further criminal action, a carjacking to get transportation, rob a store to get money.
And that was security consultant and former Secret Service agent Donald Lane. He says the social media video of Massey is bold, but also desperate. Lane believes it shows Massey running out of options and trying to win over public opinion. The reward in this manhunt for Antoine Massey and Derek Groves is now up to $50,000 per fugitive. Reporting live, Todd Trung, Fox 8, Local First.
All right, so the brother made a video pleading his case to pretty much anybody who will listen, but he kept mentioning names like Lil Wayne. He even mentioned Trump. He mentioned Young Boy. I mean, he mentioned quite a few people. He even said in this video that he didn't escape. He was let out. He said he was let out. So I don't know if you guys seen the video, but tell me what you guys think about this situation here.
Man, honestly, I believe him. I believe every word he said. Not only did he speak on with them letting him out, and he was wrong. He got wrong doing his trial or whatever, but he also said, I'm guilty on things I've done in the past. He acknowledged that. And the whole time while he's up there, I'm looking at his eyes and I'm kind of like reading his spirit,
right?
And maybe I could be wrong, but this is just what I'm feeling. I actually believe what he's saying. And when the police officer is getting up there, or tired of hide and seek games, and man, something don't seem right about that, man. And I'm a person that I read body language, I read all that. And down in New Orleans and Angola and all that, it's horrible in those prisons, man. They do them wrong. I got a few. Yeah, man, I got a couple of brothers who was locked up with Soldier Slim. They live up one live in Houston, no, Dallas, one lives in Murfreesboro. And he was telling me all the stuff, man, that was going on. You know what I'm saying? All the just nasty stuff that's been going on down there. They got mistreated. You know, even though Soulja Slim was a celebrity at the time, you know, they still treated him bad. You know, not saying they're supposed to treat him any different, but you know, you ain't supposed to just treat people like dogs, man.
Right.
But yeah, I believe what he's saying, man. I do.
Go ahead, Mo.
Well, one, I say this. I hope they don't shoot that boy. That's one.
Right.
It's always stuff going on. If you just look at the news, or people gravitate to the stories that they want to gravitate to.
Right.
So, in saying that is, I just told y'all about the things like the rollback from DEI, people losing their job from that. Then I told you in the month of April, 100,000 people lost their job. Then I'm telling you about, you know, like we were talking about with the Trump and the Section 8 and all of that. It's the media has a way of using real life things as distractions and entertainment. And you gravitate to what you want to gravitate to. You see what I'm getting at?
Right.
There's probably some more deeper shit, rule changing shit that they're doing behind their backs right now. But they choose to use things like this in the public media sense because this is more drama filled. This is more like live action, if you will, versus what they're doing, making laws, not passing laws, this and that, or whatever they're doing with the tariffs and rules being passed up under our noses and everything else, big, beautiful bill type shit. You see what I'm saying? All of this stuff is going on at the same time. Mass distraction. You feel me?
Great. The Diddy trial.
Right. It's sensory overload for you guys. We're gonna do this because we're finna make it hard around here. So we're gonna give y'all some real life entertainment while we turn it up. And a lot of people might get left out in the street, homeless. It might be more jobs we finna lose. But they're giving y'all the entertainment with this shit. For real. Now,
I agree.
Think about what he said. He said he was let out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, if you were let out and you and all them people was let out, then yeah, you could have been let out. This is why you was let out, to be a distraction.
But he said he was let out. So when I'm thinking let out, I'm thinking that he got out on his own through the you know, through the way they handle things. But if he was let out, why did he escape with the other people? You see what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm not saying.
But did they leave? But did they just leave a gaping hole to escape? And he was just like, I mean, they ain't came and closed it yet, so I guess I'm gonna leave. You feel me? So that could damn near it. This is my part that killed me about even watching the video that we just watched. The fool said, "Oh, well, you can just turn yourself in, and you'll have your day in court."
Right.
Ain't nobody trying to go through court again and get even more charges than I already got for leaving in the first damn place from some shit I was in there for.
They're gonna charge him with escape, all types of shit. Yeah.
Man, fuck I look like. If you break the system as much as you breaking it and they got Secret Service people looking for you, oh, you finna get some extra time.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck all that. I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see you when I see you.
Yeah. Chop said he was set up when he walked out.
Hell yeah.
All right, so look, we about to bring back the 5-minute break. We hadn't did that in a minute, so we're gonna take a 5-minute break, and then we will come back from our break. We're gonna have our special guest, Most Respected, on. So we see you guys in 5. right, we are back in the building. It is again the Back and Forth show. I'm your host, Dollar Bill Skull. We got our special. Hey, turn your mic on. Look like your mic is muted.
Gotcha.
There we go. So yeah, again, we in the house with our special guest, most respected Nashville's own and Cashville legend. Say what's up to the people, fam.
Man, how y'all doing, bro? I want to say give a shout out to Shopville, Mission Control, Gitmo, Dollar Bill, and my guy Mystery, man, for the opportunity, man. I appreciate this.
Right on.
For sure.
Right on. So again, tell the people a little bit about yourself.
Man, you know, I'm a Cashville native, born on the south side, Nashville, man, Edge Hill. Gitmo can vouch for that. You know, we used to live a street between each other, you know what I'm saying? My guy was like distinctively behind the house I grew up in. You feel me? So, yeah, man, just a hustler, grinder. You know how it is, man. Trying to live this extraordinary life.
All right. So tell us about your music.
Oh, yeah, man. You know, I've been in the game 20 plus years. Kind of silent, but then still out front when need to be. You know, work side by side with Shopville, you know what I'm saying, 15 plus years. Man, dropped a new album around Thanksgiving last year called Redemption. Like I said, been going through a little health history, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it's my rebuild, man, from young to grown. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say old, but I'm gonna say young to grown. You know what I'm saying? You gotta mature with life with everything you do, man. And I tell everybody, you know, listen to your body, man. You know what I'm saying? Take care of yourself, keep yourself in good health. Family man, raising 12 kids, man, 4 grandkids, man. You know, the proudest thing I ever done in my life, you know what I'm saying, next to the music. But yeah, we out here, respecting entertainment and apparel, man. Get yours.
Okay. Yeah, as a matter of fact, tell us a little bit more about your clothing line.
Man, I started the clothing line 2017. 23 years after I started the clothing line, you know what I'm saying, I went on tour, you know what I'm saying, for about 4 or 5 years, man. I've been all over the United States. Soon to go out the country, if God willing, you know what I'm saying, spread this music around. But like I said, music is my life journal, my history, you know what I'm saying, things I've did, things I'm gonna do, and you know, things I'm doing right now. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm mourning the loss of my brother, man. It's been a week in the making of the loss of my brother, man. But hey, bruh's in a better place, and you know, his goal was to help me keep going. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Keep going, don't stop. You know what I'm saying? That's the motto for the family. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know what I'm saying? Can't stop. DB know about that track, you know. I even got a song that said the same thing. We gonna make it.
Yeah.
That's one of my singles off of my new album called Redemption. You can find it everywhere, 250 stores, you know what I'm saying? Black owned, independent. Hey, you know, I'm just a grinder, man. You know, we're gonna make a way somehow.
All right, and you guys got some questions for our guests?
Man,
go ahead, mister.
I ain't got no questions. I'm gonna tap into some things I was seeing, you know what I'm saying, listening backstage about the being a slave and, you know, to society or whatever. I agree with that to a certain extent. But at the same time, I always try to encourage people to be like, you don't have to be a slave if you create your own lane.
Smart, yeah. Right.
True that.
You don't have to follow what they done placed out. They stepping stone. You know what I'm saying? If us as the Black community could learn how to work together and stick together, bro, we can make all that obsolete.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Create your own laws, create your own legislative, you know what I'm saying, politics, you know what I'm saying? Politics within the people, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to be a slave. You choose to be a slave. You feel me?
Okay.
Because everybody got an opportunity. And it's all about the time and what you use with your opportunities, how I feel, you know what I'm saying? So, That's
Yeah.
why I created Respected Entertainment, you know what I'm saying? And like I said again, a journal to my lifestyle. It's not everybody's lifestyle, it's my lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I peep everything that's going on out here and I always keep an ear to the streets, you feel me? So I'm my own governor, mayor, president, you know, CEO, you feel me? Like you
Right.
can't
He said he's on everything.
yeah, I listen to your ideas, but you know what I'm saying? Your life ain't my life. So, you know, it might be some things you may can help me with. It may be some
Right.
things that I can help you with. But
Right.
if you're a person that don't want to listen, and I always gotta have somebody else telling you what you should do, can do, can't do, you know what I'm saying? Then yeah, you're a slave, bro. You gonna always be that.
True. You ain't lying, man. Shit, you is not lying. Hold on, right quick. Does Gitmo or Mystery have any guests? I mean, any questions for the guests? My bad.
Oh yeah. Okay, so he said 250 stores and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So for the people, you know what I'm saying. That's why I was like, you know, let them know how they can get their hands on it. That's what I wanted to let you know to kind of bring to the forefront. So far as questions like that, because I mean, you know, I know people want to know what can they hit. So you know what I'm saying.
I mean, is like you said in the beginning, man, creating a business.
Right.
That's the start.
Right.
And then the lane comes after that. You know what I'm saying? Platforms,
Right.
marketing, promotions. I mean, a lot of people don't even realize, like you said, today we got social media. Easy to promote. You can do that shit for free.
True. Right. On your phone, right.
It just depends on how much you want to sit in front of the camera. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Now,
true. That's
when
true.
you get in front of the camera, are you talking about something worth hearing? Or you just talking about something just to be entertaining. You feel what I'm saying? That's the difference in how you work your lane. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody got a fan, whether it's a hater or whether it's somebody you fuck with, cool with, whether
Right.
it's a family member, somebody's watching, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all said, you as the entity of nowadays is the camera.
Right.
So you either gonna snitch on yourself or
That's the truth.
or you gonna speak life into something to motivate somebody else that's trying to get to where you are. You feel what I'm saying?
True. I'm with that. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But like I said, where you can find it, I mean, like you said, I mean Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music, iHeartRadio, out the
Right.
country, we got Deezer, you got the gaming. Man, there's so many opportunities that you could place yourself on radio, podcasts. Everybody's out here trying to do some kind of business, bro. I mean,
Right.
it don't always have to be connected with somebody who got 1 million views. You can connect to
Right.
a guy that got 15,000 views.
Hell, it could be the trash rapper we were just watching. You feel me? For real.
Yeah,
It could be
you feel me?
anything.
But I
It could be
mean,
anything.
it could be
Hey, bro,
anything. Yeah,
they put it out there.
You
They
just
put
gotta
it out
make
there.
you gotta make your moves to make it happen. You feel what I'm saying? Because if you
Right.
doubt yourself, don't take the step. You know, every loss comes from never taking the chance or the risk.
Right.
You automatically lose if you
Right.
never take the chance or the risk. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's real. That's real. Real spit.
Yeah,
Man, let me
life is a gamble. You
I
feel
got
me?
a question for you. I got a question for you.
What's that?
Now please take this as no disrespect because I've been in the music over 35 plus years. And I'm from out south too, but I'm from University Court.
Okay.
Now, no disrespect, but what makes you stand out differently from all the other Nashville rappers? Because me personally, like I said, it's no disrespect. I haven't heard your music, but I would like to hear your music. So what makes you stand out different from all the other Nashville rappers?
Okay, let's go and get to where you can find it first. And it's gonna make me different from all the other rappers. I'm gonna tell you firsthand, most respected. You type it in just like that, my whole history gonna pop up in Google. I always tell people, Google me. You want to get to know me? Google me. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the conglomerate. You feel me? It's gonna give you history all the way back to MySpace. That's how far back I go. You know what I'm saying? As far as businessman doing this history or whatever. But what makes me different from the other rappers out here, man, is I mind my business. I ain't in everybody's business. I ain't on everybody's platform. I ain't in everybody's what you call it, entourage, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. I run my own shit, whether it's me by myself or 50 to 100 people behind me, it's always me first. You know, I'm not an attention seeker. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these rappers out here are attention seekers because they feel like if I don't get the attention, ain't nobody gonna know me. But if you was already somebody that everybody know, your history of living is automatically going, you know what I'm saying, hit the atmosphere. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
yeah,
I started out in the streets, original hustler, like a lot of people out here. But at the end of the day, like I said, I had a plan. I had a plan for myself. My life is not like yours or anybody else on this platform or anybody out here in the streets. It's like I had a plan for myself. What I want to be, what I want to do, even if it's similar to things that's going on. Like I got my own clothing line. Everybody got their own clothing line. But at the same time, it ain't respected a person. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody wears shirts, hoodies, hats, shoes, clothes. But just like Nike ain't Adidas, Adidas ain't Puma, Puma ain't Reebok. You feel what I'm saying? But it's all shoes. You feel what I'm saying? You got to put yourself in the place where you stand out as the individual entity, you know what I'm saying, of who you is. So you got to push that. Like I was telling Gitmo, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of these people, they in their own way. If it makes sense, you know what I'm saying? You in your own way. If you ain't gonna try to take the risk or the chance, the opportunity are always there.
Yeah.
But if you never take it, you automatically set yourself up for a loss. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do you believe that it's more easy to make it outside of Nashville in music, or hip hop, I should say, or is it easier to make it inside of Nashville?
I believe it's easy. It's like we live in a society now, man, where your home ain't gonna really pick you up until somebody else pick you up. So sometimes you gotta leave the house. You feel me? It ain't no different than when you want to go to the club. You know, they like you go to the club, you dress to the T. You want to be seen. It's the feeling that you know what I'm saying, you get. You want to be seen in the club. You want to be that guy. You want to, it's 100 motherfuckers in the club, but hey, bro, I know this fit that I got on today. Goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Ain't like all the other fits in the club.
Right.
That's how you got to treat your business and your music. This ain't the same fit. I'm the only one that got this amongst a few others. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna give you a little history on like when I sold my first apparel. It was in Massachusetts. I ain't never been to Massachusetts. You feel me? So somebody
Right.
me, just me being an ordinary regular old dude, and picked me up, and I was like, "Hey, you motivated me to get started." And after that, it's like, okay, I took the show on the road. I've been all over the South, Mississippi, Florida, Texas, Louisiana. I've been to Kentucky. I've been to St. Louis. I've been to North Carolina, South Carolina. I've been to Minnesota. I've been to California. Man, it's like,
don't forget this guy.
Yeah, when the opportunities hit. But a lot of my consistency is Atlanta, St. Louis, Florida, Dallas, Houston, Austin. South by Southwest is one of the platforms that, you know, that really got me buzzed. It was always there.
Yeah.
So sometimes, man, like I tell people, man, you gotta take them opportunities, man. You can't be the dude out here speaking like on the internet, speaking about this, speaking about that, hollering about this, and then you ain't never took none of the opportunities. You know what I'm saying? Complained about anybody never gave me a chance. Man, the chance always out here. You just gotta go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta pay to play in the beginning. And once you make your name and get yourself, you know what I'm saying, established, then they gotta pay you.
Yeah. Yeah. And now, you know what? Right quick, we're going to segue into one of your joints. As Mystery said he had never heard any of your music. I'm going to play one of your videos so that way we get him introduced to your music right here. So this joint is one of my favorite joints. This is called Drip. We're going to get into this. We'll be right back.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Hello.
Hey,
What's up with you?
man, getting cute.
Oh, okay. Who you getting cute for?
I mean, you, duh.
Let me snatch up some of their time. I got something for you. Pull up on me.
You got something for me? Oh, okay, then that's what's up. I'm on my way.
I got something for you.
Okay. Respect is everything, you know what I mean? It's for the grown and naked. I'm catching all of your drip. Let it fall on my lips. I got you all on my tongue. Now put it all on my dick. I'm catching all of your drip. I'm catching all of your drip. Yeah, catching all of your drip. Let it fall on my lips. I got you all on my tongue. Now put it all on my dick. I'm catching all of your drip.
Right there.
I'm catching all your drip.
Right there. FaceTime till I make time to FaceTime. It's on site from the door. No need to waste time. Start getting you hot, girl. Yeah, from the waistline. Take that tongue and go up. Then swing back down. She fuck a nigga with his ice on. And we go all night long. Till the early morning. Way past the break of dawn. When the lights off. Ice be the lights on. Yeah. She want that dick. She tell me come and get it. Make her remember the last time that I visit. When I'm throwing that dick. No, I don't be bullshitting. Sometimes the head be real good. Make me buzz quickly. Kissing on your neck, cause I know it's your spot. I'm grabbing on them hips, then we both start to rock. After grabbing on them hips, I let you get on top. Then keep going while you're screaming out, mister, don't stop.
I'm catching all of your drip. Let it fall on my lips. I got you all on my tongue. Now put it all on my dick. I'm catching all of your drip. I'm catching all of your drip. Catching all of your drip. Let it fall on my lips. I got you all on my tongue. Now put it all on my dick. I'm catching all of your drip. I'm catching all of your drip.
Right there, shout it. Yeah. Eat her from the top, hold her legs till she come. Make her eyes roll, toes lock, got her sprung. Got that box real juicy, got me catching every drop. While she screaming real loud, ooh, mister, don't stop. Now I got her like a figure, dreaming about a nigga. Phone calls and texts about the next time we meetin'. Dresses with no panties, acting out them fantasies. On them back seats of them cars, consider luxury. Elevated, rich, sex, kush, clouds and heavy breathing. Only thing she can feel is me off in between it. Beat it up like she was bad, and I really mean it. Addicted, got her calling back, saying she need me. Kissing on your neck, cause I know it's your spot. I'm grabbing on them hips, then we both start to rock. After grabbing on them hips, I let you get on top. Then keep going while you're screaming out, miss.
I'm catching all of your drip. Let it fall on my lips. I got you all on my tongue. I put it all on my dick. I'm catching all of your drip. I'm catching all of your drip. Catching all of your drip. Let it fall on my lips. I got you all on my tongue. Now put it all on my dick. I'm catching all of your drip. I'm catching all of your drip.
Yeah, man.
Ooh.
Shout out to
Like that.
Prada, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's my
Mm-hmm.
homegirl, man. She really did her thing in there. Shout out to Wesley Crutcher for the video. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yeah, man. The story behind that song, but this is the crazy part. Like when I put out my second album, Respected 2, I was on tour performing 5 other tracks before somebody sat me down and was like, bro, I listened to your album. And it was like, this your single. This your single. That much 30,000 views plus on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Shout out. But I never knew, bro. But it's like, you know what I'm saying? You know, when you in the club, if it's 100 niggas and 3 gals, you don't want to perform that type of song. You feel what I'm
Right.
saying? You feel
Right.
like you gotta
Right.
appeal to the masses. But they was like, no, bro. They was like, hey, them 5 gals, they gonna be the ones that elevate you because it's your favorite track, bro. Like, hey, and I ain't gonna lie, bro, I had fun in that video. Shout out to Hershey.
Yeah.
You stupid, right?
Hey, I see why you got all them kids in that video, man.
Right. He said he catching all of the drip out there. What you said?
Hey, but real talk though, that was a nice song, man. I like that. That right there to me represents Nashville's music.
Yeah.
You know, I really like that video, man. And it's crazy you said how you got 5 girls and about 100 dudes in there. Actually, that actually happened to us. And Dolly, you was with us when we were out there with Genuine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
And
was
we
with
had,
y'all
you
then
was
too.
with us too?
At Gecko. Hell yeah.
Yeah, man. It was a whole bunch of dudes in there, and everybody that was on stage, they was rappers, but we singers.
Right.
We only had one microphone. Genuine said, "Hey, man, y'all got one microphone." I said, "Bruh, we used to this. Give us the microphone. We got it." We start singing. The dudes is booing us, man. But then the girls start dancing all on the dudes and stuff, and everybody started cheering. You know.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, it was crazy.
Hey,
So
one rule from a true player, man, and I mean true player. You know what I'm saying? I ain't a player no more. I done changed my life. Shout out to my wife, future wife, you know what I'm saying, in the making. But if you bring the gals out, the niggas gonna follow.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And they call me Chop Triple. You know what I'm saying? AKA 2 hoes, 1 mister. That's my whole lifestyle. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, he ain't never lying though.
Hey,
That's the
man.
funny part. Shit.
Dollar Bill would tell you, man, bro, that man has seen it all, bro. You know what I'm saying? From the faithful me to the player me to the hustler me. Like, you know what I'm saying? And the thing about that is, that's one person that I can actually say, if I needed a witness for anything that I speak on, DB, goddamn, you know what I'm saying, would tell you, hey, bro, this man has came through here with it all.
Man, you
true.
tell the truth about that. Dollar done witnessed a lot.
I'll take it firsthand. What I will say is this: I've been working with Chop for almost 20 years. It's going on 20 years right now, and the music that we make is always really good music because he's never in a rush to like hurry up and get the song done. He takes his time. He has a wide range of topics. But what I like about him is he has that player style. He has that player. Again, Chop Tripper. You know, okay, so when you think of Chop Tripper, you instantly think of Jack Tripper because Jack Tripper lived with 2 chicks. So that's why there's 2 hoes, 1 mister. But he also knows how to talk about otherworldly topics, what's going on in the city. He has a wide range. That's what I really love about working with him. He doesn't just rap over trap beats or southern beats. He can rap over boom bap. As you can hear the joint drip, which to me that's one of my favorite joints because that's him stepping out the box.
Yeah.
Right.
With the hook. I mean, the whole thing. I mean, and to me, it's one of those songs that it's gonna grow. it's eventually the city's gonna find its way back around to that song. But yeah, I mean, my personal experience working with Chop, I mean, the brother's talented. He's very talented, very good lyricist, he's a very dope ass artist, and he just keeps on dropping the joints. He keeps coming with it. So yeah, shout out to
Any other artists that you work with in Nashville or outside of Nashville?
Man, I've worked with Gitmo. We got a couple of songs that's unreleased yet. We're gonna talk about
That's something to talk about too. That's something on the works too.
We're gonna get to that next. Man, from the past, I got who we got? Like Jason. Shout out to my brother Easy, aka Flip No.
Flip.
You know what I'm saying? Dead and Gone.
Yeah, that's my
Baby
homeboy.
JC, Bobo. He go by Polo Allure now. Let's see, Day Day, man, amongst others, etc. Bro, I could name so many, but to this day, you know, I got my brother Ishmael Coleon.
Yep.
I got Africano the Plug. I got Cold Red. These some guys that's in the city that's actually making moves. You know what I'm saying? Some of them been on my homeboy Stretch from Miami. Man, like, bruh, like, I got folks all over, bruh, different states. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to St. Louis, shout out to Miami, shout out to Texas. Like I said,
Chicago.
Who is that?
Me and you on DB track with another homie of his from Chicago.
Yeah. Like I said, man, it's just like I said, I'm a worker, man. You know, as far as under my conglomerate, I'm a worker. I'm a slave to myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't mind putting in the work. I don't mind, you know, if you reach out to me and say, bro, you dope, I want you on here, man. I'm gonna give you the best 12 to 16 bars that I can, you know what I'm saying, give you a who I am personally. Like,
right.
It's kind of easy for me to put music out because, like I said, music is my journal. And it's just me telling my story, you know what I'm saying? And again, I got people that can witness everything that I spit and speak. I ain't, you know, I'm one of them. If I don't own a Bentley, I ain't gonna rap about it.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
Bentley
hard.
out here, but I ain't got one. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I got Bentley money, but I don't need a Bentley. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I got 12 kids, man. I'm trying to put in college and raise and, you know, some different things. So, you know, again, it's like, it's all about what you make and what you do with it.
Yeah.
That determines status. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you know, hey, bro, I've been doing this for a long time, man. And like I said, I had a plan and I had a goal. And my music money is my retirement fund. You feel me?
All right.
I've been doing music since what, 98, 99 DB, and I ain't spent a dollar. Everything goes into the savings, you feel me? So when I'm 55, 65, when I'm all these people out here relying on the government, I'm set. You feel what I'm saying? I know where mine came from. I ain't got to worry about them people telling me we ain't got this no more.
Right.
I ain't worried about them people telling me this finna be cut out, this finna be there, because I done already set mine up. You feel what I'm saying, man? Man, people too busy worried about what they can do right now, and they ain't even thinking about later. I'm thinking about later. I'm living in the present.
Yeah.
That's my right now. But what I can put up for later, when I ain't living, or if I ain't doing, you know what I'm saying, something, man, I can reach out and be like, man, you know what? I earned this.
Yeah.
I can do this with this. You feel me? Matter of fact, I'm gonna put this up for the kids. Cause I know I'm living mine, you know what I'm saying? I'm cool with what I have and don't have. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't worried about what I don't have, you know what I'm saying, man? A lot of people out here worry about what they don't have, bro. When they not realizing the opportunities, like, bro, you can set yourself up for tomorrow, today.
True.
What you do today gonna determine your tomorrow anyway. You feel me? If you ain't do shit today, don't worry about tomorrow, because you ain't gonna have shit to do shit tomorrow either. You feel me?
But you need to do this shit today, right? Don't worry, it'll be there for you when you get ready.
Yeah, it'll be ready. Man, like I said, the opportunity is always out there, bro. You just got to, like I said, when you get on social media, instead of being a showboat, Get on social media and find out what's going on. Put yourself in what's going on. You feel what I'm saying?
Right, right.
And just make your statement, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, the bottom line of it is believe in yourself at all times.
Yeah.
Trust your process.
Yeah.
Because your process is the only thing that's gonna move your lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? It's you. It ain't your neighbor. It ain't your friend.
Right.
It ain't your mama. It ain't your dad. It ain't the person next to you. You grown now. Every choice that you make is gonna determine your next step. You know what I'm saying? What you need to do, or what you want to do, or what you should do, or however you want to look at it. You feel me? And I'm still raising babies from 26 to 3 years old. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, my steps is always, hey, what I'm gonna be able to do for them tomorrow? Are we gonna eat? Somebody call us, invite us to something. Are we gonna be able to step out? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Like, you know, the world we live in crazy than a motherfucker, man. And I
Man, right.
all the time, a lot of people get caught up because you following shit that was created 200 years ago. You can change that, bro.
Yeah. 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 But some people just caught up in the right now. A lot of people, like you said earlier, they don't think about the future. They just kind of concerned with right now. And a lot of the time it's not even their fault. It's just the society has you thinking about right now. Society has you thinking about how you're gonna make it right now. And it's true that what you do right now determines your tomorrow. But again, the way the world is, you know, we never promise tomorrow. So people are in that right now mode. And Lord willing, we all get to see tomorrow, but we just never know. We just never know. So that also puts a lot of people in that right now state of mind.
Yeah. You know, when God got a plan, man, we can't dispute. I ain't gonna lie about that. Not trying to get biblical, but like I said, when God got a plan, hey, you gotta listen. You feel me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
It's so many days the plan don't even include you. It's everybody else. But when they come around to you,
you gotta listen.
You better listen.
Yeah. Like the Bible says, you better hearken.
Yeah, no, right. Y'all tell the truth.
Yeah. Hey, check this out. We're gonna get into another joint. That this is something that me and him collabed on back in the day. We're not that far, but this was one of his first breakout hits. We call this joint "Keep Hustling." We'll be right back.
Oh yeah.
Keeping money coming in and out of my life. Keep getting to it, yeah, as long as it's around. Keeping money coming in and out of my life. That's how we do it. I'm just a player from the South. Ooh, baby.
That's right. I'ma keep getting to it like I'm supposed to, man. I stay on my grind. Gets it in for the family, my team. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Keeping money coming in and out of my life. Yeah, as long as it is around. Keeping money coming in and out of my life. I'm just a player from the South. Everything, baby, I want it all, it's crazy. No job, no problem, I guess it is daily. Playing in a different league, this one is major. I'm a different breed, the new arrogance, whole different play. Got my mind right long time ago. Now we packing shows, filling trucks up with all kind of hoes. Go hard in my city, most respected getting dope. The haters don't see my move around, it's like a ghost. A couple bad bitches, I know plenty hoes. They chillin' ride with me, blowing that killer dro. Some people know how I do it, I call references, some got the same plug. But who the most checking in, who the most cashing out? What's all the talk about? Must be doing something since it's me all the hype's about. Paper, just went that route, figured out, figure how zeros and commas mean longer, so I figured now. Keeping money coming in and out of my life. Yeah, as long as it is around. Keep money coming in and out of my life. That's all I do, man. I'm just a player
Yeah, yeah. Hey, they left the door open, so I came on in. With nobody at the finish line, so guess I win. I'm on this mandatory. This that must be paid, but they got me way out your league, so see y'all later. My team gotta eat. I brought my niggas with me, couple bitches, but they job is to help me get it. I'm talking always, by my money always. Can't be left in the dark, my ice lighting up my hallways. On my grind and some J's and a white tee. When the ice on the hose, oh, I think they like me. Franchise mister. Talk the right numbers, we got a deal. One thing you know about mister, I'ma keep it real. I ain't got a deal, and they talk about how I live. I ain't got a job, but fresh and taking care of my kids. Paper, I just went that route, figured out. Figure how zeros and commas me longer, so I figured out. Keep that money.
You must think I'm
In and out of my life. Keep on hustling. Yeah, as long as it is around. Keep hustling. Keep that money coming in and out of my life. Keep on hustling. I'm just a player from the south. Keep that money coming in and out of my life. Keep on hustling. Yeah, as long as it is around. Keep hustling. Keep that money coming in and out of my life. Keep on hustling. That's how we do it. I'm just a player from the south. Ooh, baby.
Yeah. Sorry about the technical difficulty, man. My bad.
Man,
all good too.
I got look, you done put some ideas in my head, man. That video looked fun.
Man.
It was fun.
That joint. See, I'm a 70s baby, but I'm an 80s baby too, man.
Yeah.
And with that sample, man, I love the Gap Band, man.
Yeah, shout out.
That's
Shout out,
hard, man.
Shout out to Dollar Bill, man, for producing that track, man. That's one of my favorite. It's always gonna be a classic. Like I said, we had fun. That was actually when I first really started my clothing line.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like I was like, man, we really finna do this. Everybody in the damn video finna have on some Respected apparel. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? Jody was in the house.
Right. CO, Jody, shit.
Man.
Eric was in that bitch, you feel me?
Shout out to my brother CO, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, me and that cat, man, we got a lot of music unheard, unreleased. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's been released, but it was more so on the mixtape scene. You know what I'm saying? When the mixtapes was popping, you know what I'm saying?
I can't believe it's not written sessions.
Man, freestyles all day long, man. Like you said, I can't believe it's not written. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
we called it that because the freestyles were so legit. It sounded like there was like songs that people actually wrote. Be like, come on, man, you didn't freestyle that. Come on,
man.
But the shit was so dope. Now, one thing about Keep Hustling, when we did this song, before Shy got on the song, Chop was like, something's missing, man. Something's missing. Not to me, I thought the song was okay. He was like, no, something's missing. So we need to get somebody on it, like singing. So we called Shy in. She came in, and that was like the cherry on the top, man. And she came in and killed it.
You know what? I was about to ask who was that singing on that hook.
Man, shout out to our sister, man. Hey, Shy. You know what I'm saying? If she ever get wind of the link or get on, you know what I'm saying, wind of the podcast, hey, bro, shout out to Shy, man. Like, she really made, like, she took the song from here to here.
Sure did.
I mean, man, me like Dollar Bill said, I was like, bro, let's listen to something. You know what I'm saying? And when I got an intuition on something, man, you know, I'll be like, look, at least let's try it. Let's just try to see what happens, bro.
I was like, I think the song was ready. He was like, no, we missing something. And sure enough, that's what we needed, man. She came through, knocked it out. And
it's the same way with Drip. You know, I did the hook on Drip first, and I was like, it's a dope track, bro. But I'm like, it ain't well we need it to be.
Ego,
But
he
you know,
killed it.
I made a phone call, my homeboy Ego Ruffin, and that's what he called it. Said he an R&B singer / rapper. Shout out to Bezel Gang because he signed, you know what I'm saying, with Lil Back, man. But I reached out to him, you know, like I said, I'm the one that kind of like, I like to go through the hood, check folks out, see what they doing, and I like to give the opportunities. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't
Right.
always looking for the nigga that's already on and already got the deal. I'm looking
Right.
for the up and coming nigga. So, hey, bro, we can do this together. I believe
Right.
in you. I see an opportunity. Hey, bro, you got it. Trust the process. Hey, bro, do this for me, and I promise you. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah. Yeah.
bro got on the track. Man, I ain't gonna lie. The story behind that again, no drip. I called that man to the studio, and I was late to the session. When I got there, bro already had his part laid down. I mean, when I walked in, you know what I'm saying, my guy shut out the feeds, you know what I'm saying, straight roll. He was like, man, bro came over. He said, man, bro, let me go and start working. You know what I'm saying? This and that, that. So when I came in, I had some guys that was on tour with me from Canada and St. Mark. You feel me? They came to the studio just getting them out, you know what I'm saying, showing them the ropes, whatever. Bro was already there. He's like, bro, you got to hit it. You got to hear this. I was like, hey, he played the hook, bro. I said, well, damn, I need to redo my shit. You know what I'm saying? He
Not
I
LL.
got to redo my shit. I can't just leave my shit like it is. You know what I'm saying? So,
He said he gonna do the LL.
Right.
man, bro. Then
Yeah.
my guy from Canada, was like, you need this one little part. And a lot of people don't even realize at the end of the song where they was like, ooh, that's a whole nother person.
Wow.
Yeah, that's DT. You feel what I'm saying? My homeboy shout out to Toronto, Canada. Yeah, my music is from Canada to St. Martin to all over. Goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Man, listen, man. When I say opportunities, man, I took them. I
Right.
gambled and I won. You feel me? Like, man, like it's fun, bro. Like I do this shit for a passion, bro. I don't do this as no job, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes people are listen to you better if you ain't forcing the shit in their face.
Yeah.
Damn, bro, I
Right.
stumbled across your music, or man, I caught you at a show. You know what I'm saying? Or man, your shit came up in my suggestions. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, I must really be, you know what I'm saying, putting the work in. You know what I'm saying, for my shit to pop up in your suggestion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that lets me know, you know what I'm saying, as an artist that I'm putting it in the right place.
Yeah.
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 You know what I'm saying? Like you just gotta work it, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
But get more. Man, what we gonna do with this track, bro? That we got.
So I was talking to Dollar about the first thing I want to put out. You see what I'm saying? But that right there, what me and you got is the second thing I want to put out. That's definitely the second thing I want to put out.
Man,
So
when I tell you I play that shit randomly, when I throw parties, when I got people over, I be like, man, bro, check this little track out, bro. I featured on. They like, I'm just giving you the real on the real. Hey, bro, that's a hit.
I'm trying to tell you, I ain't trying to be funny,
I had to tell them it ain't my song. You know what I'm saying?
No, but you right though. You right though. I ain't gonna hold you right. You right. So
At first I was like,
what
man,
up.
I'm gonna put that bitch out anyway. He gonna be mad at me.
Nah, I just wanna. Nah, the thing about it is, bro, I just wanna put the motherfucker out to the point where, cause the beat ain't actually ours. You see what I'm saying? So far as it's not an in-house beat, so I got to get with the person and make sure I do my due diligence. You know what I'm saying, with the person before, and make sure that's ironed out before we put it out. Cause I don't want no repercussion. I want to be a clean kill because I know it's gonna do something.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Just because.
That's smart. Hey, you
So
doing right.
that's why I rather go on and do the little business on the front end with the person, go on and send that through. Cause see, when it comes to getting it mastered and stuff, right? Because I know it sounds good now, but getting it mastered to make it sound better. So when I know they're probably gonna send the stems over. And y'all musically know what I'm talking about the stems, so you can play with the beat yourself if you want to.
Yeah. Nah, man.
So
It's your project. I did my part.
no. And you know what? Let's tap back into what you said. To let them know that you 100, he does, y'all. He ain't finna give you no half-ass beat. I mean, no half-ass lyrics or no half-ass effort. That's what I'm tapping in on.
Yeah.
Because when I said, hey, I want you to beat on this, he didn't give me no rigmarole, no yellow tape, no red tape, no bullshit. He said, all right, I got you, bro. And guess what? In 48 hours, he came back and said, hey, how this sound? This, that. Okay, I got you. And he was ready.
Yeah.
So you see what I'm saying? So it's not like, and the thing about it is, you rarely find artists that will take the care in your project like they would do their own. You see what I'm saying?
That's
And
what you really.
that's the type of integrity you need to have about your work.
Yeah, that's what you got to think about. You know what I'm saying? And it's because it's cutthroat. You can
Right.
slide some folks some shit, but again, the main thing is paperwork.
Right.
The paperwork is what's gonna save you from all the rigmarole and the bullshit. I'm established.
Right.
Like I tell artists, I'm established. You know what I'm saying? All I gotta do is put the work in. Once I put the work in, I'm already allowed my portion to my publishing. So that way, if anything go down, you know what I'm saying, I can go here and hey, here you go. You know what I'm saying? Like, so either you gonna owe me or the shit just gonna fly through and we gonna make this shit together. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
And pushing forward in the future, anytime, like I used to tell people about these YouTube beats or wherever you get the beats from, do the politics first, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That'll save you once you put your work into it or whatever. You ain't got to worry about going back on all that bullshit because you already done got it set in stone. If that producer say, "Hey, bro, you got it, it's yours. Push forward." Y'all make out whatever deal y'all gonna make or pay for that shit up front or lease it or exclusive. You know what I'm saying? Like my goal now that I'm actually, you know what I'm saying, distributed and I'm in these stores, I try to go for the exclusive.
Right.
Now, if it's out my budget, now we got a politic on the worth of my side and your side. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know, a lot of these people get caught up because, like I said, the YouTube will have you out here rapping over these free beats, but 30,000 people done already rapped over this same
Right.
shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. And you know what else, man? Just speaking as a producer, and I know Dollar feel me on this too, man. I think you need to say that again for a lot of people who's listening, man. If you out there, you're a rapper, a singer, and you know there's some dope producers in Nashville, such as myself and Dollar. Dollar done taught me everything I know. Big bro done got me right. Y'all need to pay. Don't expect everything for free because
Exactly.
we gotta feed our families and everything just like y'all do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like if and I'm just speaking for me. I got people telling me, man, you my brother, you this, you that. You know what I'm saying? But then they want to come over here and record and get beats from me and thinking that I'm gonna do it for free. Like, bro, no, I gave you the opportunity, but you wasted it. So now you want to come back and you want to pick up where you left off at. No, you got to pay me, bro, because now I'm wasting my time. Yes, this is a passion. We love it. Yes. But at the same time, we got to have our what did Chris Brown say? Residuals. You got to have that.
You got to get it. But or if to get to the point where okay, because this is what producers got to understand too. Not all artists are established.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to work out a 50-50 situation because if you choose to still push forward with that and you ain't got your residuals, that's your fault.
Right.
Same way as if I give away a free verse and this nigga ain't pushing out nothing, that's my fault. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So you have to establish, okay, like I'm gonna use $1 million bill. You know what I'm saying? We've been working for almost 20 years, still plugged. So guess what? He knows that I know this guy gonna get it in the places where it's supposed to be. So again, it goes back to paperwork.
Yeah.
When we fill out that BMI form, when I put it on that platform and they ask me about this artist and all that, what I do is Dollar B. I reach out and say, hey, this the information they asking me for about you.
All the time, yeah.
So when they do them splits, you ain't gotta come to me because their company gonna automatically send their money where it's supposed to go. And now we established. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
But if I pay you all the way up front, you can't expect nothing else after that. So this the thing about deals, okay? Because I had to get with a producer before. Like he used to give me beats for like $50. If this song make $50 million, I don't owe you shit, bro. Cause the negotiation with you is $50.
What? No, that's real though. That's
And
real.
you know what? And you know what? You speaking some real stuff. Now people about to get a little bit more knowledge because me as a R&B singer, a producer. Now I charge people for my beats straight up, especially if I don't know you. Yeah, I'm gonna charge you 150, maybe 200, depending on the beat styles or whatever. But at the same time, we still gonna do that paperwork because I want my, you know what I'm saying? I'm a small businessman too, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna collect mines when it spin. I gotta collect too because that 150 ain't gonna take care of me from all them other spins that you're getting.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, people got to look at producers like that too. It's like DJs. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
DJs,
nowadays you got to know what to ask for real, for real.
Yeah.
You see, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, there's nothing wrong with that. But just like you said, you know what I'm saying? As a businessman, I see where you coming from, and I understand where you coming from. You know what I'm saying? But as producers, like, come on, we the one who kind of, because first thing people hear is what? Is the beat. They don't hear the person coming on talking about yo, 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 and then the beat drop. No, the beat drop, and then the people get into it.
Yeah.
But I will say this though. I will say this on some real shit. You can have two different artists, and we've heard this in the music realm a lot. One artist can bring life to the same track that the other artist will make sound terrible.
True. Yep. Yep.
That is very much true. You need the right artist to bring your track to life. It can sound like a good beat all day, but if they spitting bullshit over your beat and ain't even giving it no life or put life into it, it's gonna sound like trash.
Yes,
I'm gonna give you a good example of a trash rapper over. Well, no, that's a bad example because the beat was kind of trash too, but it still was popular. Y'all remember Bras on the Cadillac Braun?
Yeah.
I think so. I think I remember that.
Yeah.
It was horrible, but the song blew up.
Right.
Man, guess what though? I realized a lot of the music that you think gonna blow up as an artist within yourself ain't gonna do shit. Again, Drip fell out. You know what I'm saying? And this done got more spins than any song that I've ever put out in my music history. But at the same time, that, like Dollar Bill said, that was my switch up diversity song. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't expecting that to go nowhere because when you hear Chop, aka Most Respected, you know, people was expecting a certain, you know what I'm saying, sound, certain lyrics, certain topics, certain whatever. But I was like, bro, I do more than just hustle.
Right.
I'm a family man. I'm a father of 12 kids. You know, I struggled before I got great. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I've been locked up. I've been free. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, come on, man. Like, you got to put it as an artist, your job is to, entertain the people, give them what they want. But at the same time, you got to get the people to know you for who you are, bro.
Right.
True.
You got a question from Michelle.
Yeah, she asked, do all producers have contracts or no? I'm gonna say that most of your up and coming producers that's around the way, they don't have contracts, but a lot of them have a PRO, which is like a BMI or ASCAP. So that if you, like we was talking about earlier, the splits, if you do the paperwork right and you had those splits in order, you don't have to pretty much worry about the back end. The only time you have to worry about the back end is if the artist that you produce for doesn't put the footwork into so you can see some back end. If they just got a song that's on sitting on the internet and is not doing anything and they're not doing any promoting, doing any shows, then the producer won't see anything from those splits. That's the reason why a lot of producers get paid up front. Because again, I've been producing over 30 years now, and it's not just about the talent, but also it's about that I'm using my equipment, I'm using my time, I'm using my electricity. Bills got to be paid, so a lot of times we have to get that money up front, but also on the back end, depending on who that artist is, if they put the footwork in, they got the team with them, you're gonna see some royalties coming in, because I look at royalty statements from time to time. And I can see what Chop done performed at this club. The song was playing somewhere overseas. It's got YouTube streams. It's got Spotify streams. It gives an itemized breakdown of what the artist is doing on the back end. So a lot of producers don't have contracts, but a lot of producers do have a PRO, like an ASCAP, BMI, something like that. And that also helps them cover the back end.
And on top of that, for all the producers that's gonna get on this podcast, man, listen, I like to take care of my people. I don't do anything that's gonna waste my time or your time. You feel what I'm saying? If we gonna get together, we gonna do the business.
Yeah.
We gonna do the business first. Then we gonna have fun. You know what I'm saying? Like before we fire up the blunts, before we start popping the tops out the bottles and having the model as entertainment, we gotta get the business out the way first. We gotta get to a comfortable spot between us of what we gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't mind paying up front if it's worth it.
Yeah.
But you got to be worth it, bro. Like you can't charge me no outrageous ass situation and don't nobody know you, just like did nobody know me. You feel what I'm saying?
It's a delicate dance. It's a delicate dance because you want producers want to get paid for what they think they're worth, but you can't bust nobody's head if you don't have the or the track.
Especially if you ain't established. Like, okay, Dr. Dre, he can charge you $100,000 because anything Dr. Dre put out, everybody gonna listen to. You know what I'm saying? Even the people that's behind him, they be like, "Hey, I'm gonna sponsor that."
Yeah,
You feel what I'm saying? So he gonna get his, bro. I just need you to rap on it and make sure it's dope. Everything go clear after that. You know what I'm saying? But
what about Lil Homie on the beat?
Lil Homie on the beat is crazy.
It just depends on where Lil Homie at. And shout out to the queen, you know what I'm saying, Jay Michelle, man. You know, that's one of my, man, when I say 100% fans, from the music to the clothing line. Also on the back end, she does artwork. She did my cover for R.ESPECT'D too. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the point, man. Like, hey, bro, like her father do beats, and he comes from back in the day serving the world clique.
Oh,
okay. Yeah, me too.
So, you know what I'm saying? Again, history behind everything that comes with M.OST, aka Chop Triple. You know what I'm saying? I got to give everybody their flowers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, she did Love Language. I'm sorry, Queen. You know what I'm saying? She made the cover for Love Language and dope R&B album. I'm not even a singer, bro. But I mean, you know, I look at it like this. When it comes time to do what I need to do, the beat gonna tell me what I need to do.
Right.
I can write it in a certain way, but when I get in that booth and that beat talking to me, it might come out a whole different, you know what I'm saying? Dollar Bill today, we done freestyle sitting there, man, yo, I'm gonna do this like it. Then I get in the booth and I switch it up just like that. But the beat told me something else. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Yeah.
But yeah,
we're gonna play one more joint and then we're gonna wrap everything up. This is a joint we did on a project we did called New Jack Music City, like the movie New Jack City. We did one called New Jack Music City, and this is Chop, the homeboy. What's the homeboy from the Bahamas? What's his name? I forget his name.
Still DC, man. From St. Martin.
My bad, Still. If you're seeing this, my bad, Still. And this is Chop, Still DC, and Ishmael Corleone. They call this joint These Hunters. We'll be right back.
You must
yes,
think
sir.
I'm a demon. I guess what you was doing I was like business, like wasn't personal.
My brother, it's always business, never personal.
I'm just thinking about that money while I'm thumbing through these hundreds. I'm just thinking about that money while I'm thumbing through these hundreds. Thinking about that money, thinking about that money, thinking about that money, thinking about that money. I'm just thinking about that money while I'm thumbing through these hundreds. I'm just thinking about that money while I'm thumbing through these hundreds.
Run up a tab and threw in my bag, stacking that stash, digi the dash, season the coupe, granola the dash, I'm checking the ad, I'm getting with gap, leaving the mag, pull up in the jag, fitted to death, I'm pulling the tag, GB the reason all black is my flag, quarterback for the bands that I grab, quarter pound, cycle that flounder, got the whip, color, clamp chowder, moving rocks, bitch, we move mountains, diamonds dancing, no water fountain, cold game, Coley money coming, two thumbs up for the packs, pros got the toes, Krabby Patty, whole team eating, y'all snacking, money counter talk, this racket, zips like a nigga, move jackets, white full house, Bob sagging, packing move, gotta repack it, play your cards right, pity pack, $100 bills, no Jacksons, play your cards right, pity pack, $100 bills, no Jacksons.
Friends. I told you, never personal, B. Friends is friends. This is business.
Thinking about that money, thinking about that money, thinking about that money, thinking about that money. I'm just thinking about that money while I'm thumbing through these hundreds. I'm just thinking about that money while I'm thumbing through these hundreds. Thinking about that money, thinking about that money, yeah. Thinking about that money, thinking about that money. I'm talking racks on top of racks, yeah. Packs right after packs, yeah. Running through these sacks, why these fiends keep coming back, yeah. A go-getter, ay, that's all I ever been. I got a team, we gotta eat, so I play to win. I'm thinking about that money and how I gotta get it, and how I do gymnastics, the way it be back flipping, the life it got me living, neck and wrist so frigid, frosted like I just left Wendy's. Thinking money, thumbing through these benches. Got a bad one on my line, talking how bad she want me. All the hoes be all on me, why they niggas hate on me? I'm getting richer, I think they got the picture. I'm fucking up these hoes' minds, ain't worried about no nigga. I'm just thinking about that money while I'm thumbing through these hundreds. I'm just thinking about that money while I'm thumbing through these hundreds. Thinking about that money, thinking about that money, thinking about that money, thinking about that money. I'm just thinking about that money while I'm thumbing through these hundreds. I'm just thinking about that money while I'm thumbing through these hundreds. Thinking about that money, yeah. Thinking about that money, yeah. Thinking about that money, yeah. Thinking about that money,
Yes. Pure gas, no brakes. So much money ain't safe. Dollar bills on my plate, cause it's time to eat, not wait. Hustle hard, my middle name. I done war with a big game. I've been winning without the fame. Talking shit cause we ain't the same. Count it up on a daily. Fuck your bitch, make her pay me. Think about that money. Sleepless nights like Freddy. Cause I've been on the hunt, making killer moves. Royalty, cause I pay my due. I've been on the ground for gratitude. You can walk and talk it, I can do it too. Fuck the middleman, get the whole pack. Stack it up to my last stack. I'ma die rich and I'm made back with enough to pay the whole city back. Fuck the middleman, get the whole pack. Stack it up to my last stack. I'ma die rich and I'm made back with enough to pay the whole
I'm
city
just
back.
thinking about that money while I'm thumbing through these hundreds. I'm just thinking about that money while I'm thumbing through these hundreds. Thinking about that money, thinking about that money, thinking about that money, thinking about that money. I'm just thinking about that money while I'm thumbing through these hundreds. I'm just thinking about that money while I'm thumbing through these hundreds. Thinking about that money, thinking about that money, thinking about that money, thinking about that money.
Yeah, Ishmael Corleone, Still DC, Most Respect.
Yeah.
These honeys, that's off the New Jack Music City soundtrack. We call it the soundtrack because we were actually just piggybacking off what happened in the 90s. So I just took some clips from the movie, edited myself over the song, and that's the video right there.
Yeah, that was dope right there, man.
Thank
Classic
you, man.
movie,
Appreciate
man.
it, man.
Classic. I like that.
Like I said,
Man,
my
you got the new projects coming out?
who me?
Yeah.
I'm actually in the making, man. I got so much music that I need to drop that ain't even been released. I just kind of like got back in touch with a lot of stuff that like should have came out before my actual first album. So I'm working on getting all that cleaned up and you know, politicking with some of the people that was on it, you know what I'm saying? Let them know this what's going on. Here's the opportunity. It's game or you're not, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I got some stuff coming. I got actually I got 2 tracks coming out, singles. Hard for Mine and a song called Take It There, produced by, you know what I'm saying, Dollar Bill himself. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna drop in about the next couple of weeks, man. But just stay on the lookout for Most Expected, man. I'm always working, man. You know, in between time, in the meantime, take care of the family. It's always something that I can put in the mix. You feel me? But it's with me, it's about timing now.
Yeah.
Again, I don't rush throwing stuff out. It's just timing. You know what I'm saying? When it feel good, and I know I got at least 100 people on it already. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's time to drop this, drop that. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, be on the lookout for that hard. I go hard for mine and take it there.
For sure. Anything y'all want to say before we wrap this thing up?
Shit, it was a pleasure having you first and foremost. It's good to see you.
Man,
Good to
appreciate
see you. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, his grandmama used to live right behind my grandmama. Go back that far, you feel me? So
Man, that
it's
far.
always good to see you.
Man.
You know, as a personal friend, man, it's been good to see your journey. You feel what I'm saying?
Appreciate
So I can say that first and foremost. Man, we go back from pictures back in the days. You look at my Instagram, I got pictures from way back with me, you, and CEO used to go over Dollar House on 12th Avenue all the time.
All the
You know what
time.
I'm saying? So,
Hey.
you know, it's good energy.
DB gonna stay in the mix of all of us, man. Like I said, if you ever need a witness to anything we talk about, man, hit up Dollar Bill. Shout out to Shopville. Like I said, Mission Control. You know what I'm saying? And before we leave, I gotta put this out here. Anybody and everybody that's on this podcast tuned in, you know what I'm saying? Most respect, M.OST, R.ESPECT, apostrophe D on all music platforms. I'm talking about you just type that in, man. Hey, enjoy yourself is all I'm gonna say, man. You know what I'm saying? Work on top of work.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. Hey, man, it's most definitely been a pleasure meeting you, man. And I want to tell you something. Dollar's always repped you because he's got some shirts with your name on it. And I never met you, and there was other artists that was on there as well. But hey, whatever he rep, I rep. And I got something for you, Dollar. Before we go, I wonder if you remember this picture right here. You ready?
Yeah. Oh wow! Hell no! Hell no! You still got that?
I got it hanging up in the studio.
Oh hell no, man! That was the days of the old Hickey Holler Mall when Fat Cat used to have Russell and Run come through every year.
Yes.
Damn.
Also, before we get off, man, there's a book in the making about my life, you know what I'm saying, and my journey. It's called Remember Who You Are. My daughter is publishing it. My second daughter is publishing it. Y'all be on the lookout. And it's basically a biography from her behalf on, you know what I'm saying, knowing her father from young to grown to, like I said, just being a part of the journey, seeing the journey, man. Like I said, it talks about, you know, my touring, my struggle, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like the table of contents, small town, big dreams, the hustle, the game, minor setback for a major comeback, the family business, inspiration, letter to the OG, remember who you are, and I'm so respect.
All right.
So y'all be on the lookout for that. You know what I'm saying? Coming here soon, man. Like I said, there's a lot of things in the works, man. I've been quiet about a lot of shit because I feel like in order for stuff to manifest, you gotta kind of like make sure it's all the way through. But she told me to make sure, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Ariana Hensley, man.
Right on.
Graduated, got a master's in psychology. She's working on trying to be a lawyer, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, we just need that, man. You know, shout out to my kids, man, for having my back through all these years and being patient and loving. But like I said, man, it's a family thing. Respecting entertainment as well as apparel, man. We We gonna fit you for whatever lifestyle or whatever you got going on. Just hit us up. You know, so like I said, this is one of the things I hate and respect it. I even got it tatted.
All right.
Yeah. Hey, you
Just
know
let
what?
them know it's real.
I do want to say one thing, man, because a lot of this always go unnoticed. But as a black man, I applaud you and I appreciate you for taking care of your kids and doing the right thing. And now you're about to, you know what I'm saying? Now you about to, your queen is about to be your wife. And I appreciate that because a lot of us black men always get talked down about, you know what I'm saying, of not doing the honorable or the right thing. And I applaud you for that, man. I really do, especially coming from out south. I applaud you for that, man. I respect you and I salute you.
My queen been in my life, man. We'll June 9th will be 14 years.
Damn.
But 30 years plus because we met when I was 11 and she was 12. That's how long we've been rocking with each other, man. So
that's what's
she
up,
gets
man.
to be the queen because I always say this, man. You was there from the beginning, through the thick, through the thin, and you always remained in my corner. And I was like, man, I shut all that bullshit down, baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, she deserves it, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Don't nobody
yeah.
else deserve that spot next to me. It's her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, man,
So,
also I want to send a shout out to Michelle. She's been, man, wonderful on here, asking questions, showing love. I want to send a shout out to Joe that's been on here. Man, much love to you. And Jason, man, he's always on here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We know him as Rat. So, you know, hey, man, big ups, little bro, man. We appreciate all y'all for being on here, man. For real, for real.
Me and Jason go way back. Actually, me and Jason is where I started this journey, bro.
Yeah.
Shout out to bro. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to bro. Give me flowers.
Man, we gotta give him his flowers, man, because like next to Dollar Bill, he saw a decade of years too of Most Respected Chop Triple, as well as Gizmo. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, there were times that as my brothers, they always told me when I was bullshit. And I respected them for that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't stop, but I respected them for that. You know what I'm saying?
That's
because
true.
A lot of
He said I did stop, right?
Hey,
but hey,
you of all people know, bro. A lot of people let you crash and goddamn burn up.
Oh yeah.
They kept me from crashing and burning, bro. You know what I'm saying? And if it wasn't for Jason, I would have never met DB.
Yeah.
True.
You feel what I'm saying? So everything like the blessing of tonight's show, man, is a connection from babies to grown men. You know what I'm saying?
True.
And I just want to give, like I said, flowers to everybody on this show, doing what you do. You know what I'm saying? And future comings. You know what I'm saying? Like me and Dollar Bill got probably about 500 tracks that ain't even been released yet. You know what I'm saying? But they coming out, man, because you know I'm a businessman. You busy.
Yeah, well, coming on, man.
Everything's gonna get heard.
Thank you for taking the time to make time for us. We really do appreciate it. Shout out to everybody that checked in with us. My homeboy Will, aka Will Do. Shout out to Michelle. Everybody that checked in, especially like Jason, he tunes in every week, a loyal fan. So we want to thank you for that. And before I go, I want to say this.
America should be happy that black people only want justice and not revenge.
Yeah, that's how we mean it. That's how
that's true.
I love you guys. I'll see you guys next week. Peace.
All right, peace.
Now, peace.
Yo, welcome to the back and forth. We all over east, west, south, and north. We're on YouTube every Wednesday at 8:30. We keep it clean with a little dirty. I'm